All right, and welcome on into DMS Adventurers Tavern, where adventure is always on the menu. We are back for our Candlekeep Mysteries Monday, where our adventuring party has been dealing with lots of different mysteries that start out at the Candlekeep Library. I mean, it's like this library has a whole mystery section that is not actually in the mystery section. Weird, but that's all right. So currently, before we get into that, I do want to go over our weekly schedule. So, of course, we are here on Mondays at 6 p.m. Pacific. And then on Thursdays, we have our Team 17 Gaming Thursdays, where Tor has been joining me to play Team 17 games, currently working our way through the Overcooked storyline. We finished Overcooked 1 and moved on to Overcooked 2 last week. Then on Fridays, we have our Wild Beyond the Witchlight campaign that is at 6 p.m. Pacific time, where our adventurers have made their way to the Feywild and are actually within the section of the Feywild known as Prismere, within Hither specifically, a suburb in essence of Prismere, and they just made it to the Bullywog encampment. So, yeah, and they may or may not have lost one of their party members to a job working at the balloon factory. That is yet to be seen. We'll see if they can get her out of the balloon factory. She was so excited. Then, of course, we have our Tomb of Annihilation Saturdays at 6 p.m. Pacific, where our adventuring party is within the very final room of nope, as it were, as they have found what the hags were hiding, and they have in fact found the person that they were looking for all over Cholt. They have found, tune in and actually see so that I don't have to give away all the spoilers to that. But they are definitely fighting for their lives at this point. So join us on Saturday for that. All right, so now back to our reason you are here and our Candlekeep Mystery Mondays. When we last left off, our adventuring party had gone into the desert following a adventurer's what's the word I'm looking for? Journal, in essence, saying that there was a magical item that had been hidden away, and that this adventurer had been spending his life looking for it, and unfortunately did not find it before he had to give up adventuring. They had found a golem with a sapphire stone built into it. They had traveled with the help of some guides to an area known as Harun, where they found a cave that depicted some murals showing how the golem was made and given to the prince of the area before his town and stuff was attacked. However, the area of Harun was within the middle of a purple worm colony, as it were, and our adventurers ended up taking on 2 different purple worms. The first of which Larden banished and gave them a little bit of breathing room until they went back outside the cave, where they found another one that proceeded to attack. And then once the banishment was done, the first purple worm came back and, it obliged Bludger wanting to get up close and personal with it by swallowing him. Not exactly what King Bludger really, I don't think, intended when he said he wanted to ride a purple worm, but you rode the purple worm nonetheless, just from the inside instead of the outside. But it is there that we pick up from with our adventuring party of Starflower, played by Cooper, Orsic, played by Torque, Bludger, played by Ragnarok, or King Bludger, as it were, Rycanis, played by Steve, Hush, played by Bob, and Larden, played by Andrew.
There you go.
All right. So, with that, let's see, I believe we're on this map. Yep. So, it was when we were on this map, you guys had just finished with the purple worms. The statue had gone on ahead with the guides that you guys had found, and was going ahead and getting some distance away from these purple worms, as it were, because he didn't want to deal with that. All right. So, was there anything that you guys wanted to do before you take off in the direction that Starflower was able to figure out would point you to the direction of the town known as Necropolis? Necropolis, probably.
Necropolis,
probably. Yeah.
Well, as soon as Bludger is free, Larden's gonna run up, and as he's running, he prestidigitates the slime off of Bludger, and then he just slams into him and wraps him up in a hug and mumbles something like, "Don't ever do that again, I was so scared." And then when it gets awkward, he stops and he breaks off and collects himself.
Okay.
All right.
It's actually not too bad in there. Once you feng shui the organs a bit.
Oh, actually, you're gonna die. I'm sorry. All right, we should go, or do we want to open these things up and see if there's anything else left inside them?
I don't think I want to hang around. If there's two of them, there may be more.
Yeah, right. We should probably go, huh?
But what if they've eaten some cool stuff?
And it'll be here when we come back?
He's probably right.
Good point.
Yeah. I think Rycanis is pretty messed up, too.
Probably. Just a little.
I died a few times. Where are we at?
He's at, 9 hit points. He's only a little achy right now, yeah.
Why is all the rum gone?
Because you're in the desert. That's why all the rum's gone. All right. Okay. So, you licking your wounds, as it were, you start moving away from the purple worm area and head towards the direction that, having seen the murals within the caves, the approximate location of this the tale of the city of Esmir, which was plunged into ruin by a terrible dragon. Okay. And, all right. So with that, you guys are able to do so, to head out. And, how long does your little friend last there, Orsic?
He hangs on for about an hour, so
okay.
When you feel like we've got an hour's distance, he would just kind of fade back into his, and I'd put my little clay figurine back in the box.
Okay. So yeah, it is quite a travel to this location. So eventually you are able to catch up with the stone golem that you are traveling with, and as a party you are able to travel together. We'll get everybody cleared here of all of the concentration bubbles and all of that other fun stuff. But yeah, so you following Starflower's lead, as they were the one that that took notice of the painting and kind of got a general survival check as to what direction to go. Hey, Star, could you please give me another survival check just to make sure you're going in the right direction? I know we have... Yeah, really? You are in the middle of a desert that is totally and completely sand. I just want to make sure after all of that fight, you are going the right direction. And like I said on Saturday during the game, this is the fun mini game that I like to call "Don't Roll a 1." There you go. See, you got this. It's the little mini DM game. See, it's fine. You're fine. All right. So, good job. You don't even need the guidance from Ricanis. Look at that. All right. So you set off. You have using you know, I mean, sand is sand. It's quite literally all around you, but as you leave the area, you know, kind of orient yourself based on where the cave was that you're leaving as to the direction that you're supposed to be going, and you quite literally just walk in a somewhat straight line directly that way and hope that nothing gets in your way before you get to the city you're supposed to be getting to mess up this plan. But you're good. And it isn't too long before you all need to stop for a long rest, as not only have you taken quite a bit of damage, well, some of you, but also it is getting to be the hottest part of the day. And so with Star being the survival tracker person that they are, you can find some shade. I mean, in the desert it is a little difficult, but you are able to do so. Okay, there you go. And you can put up the tiny hut as well, to allow you to have some cooler temperatures, which is definitely much appreciated for your members who are wearing heavy armor. All right. So, is there anything that anyone would like to do during this long rest?
So I found that dwarven plate.
You did.
I'll start tinkering with that and working on it. You think
Okay.
I'd be able to get it in working order during the long rest, or would that take multiple days?
I would say it would take you a couple of days, only for the fact of you don't have like a workshop out here, and you do have it's not like your body doesn't allow you to just slip it on and go. You do have to make some adjustments.
Sure.
So I would say it's probably a 2-day process before you get it fitting just right.
Cool. Yep. I'd probably tinker with that, clean it up at least, and pretty good evaluation at that point. Then.
Yeah, and you do, and you start trying to evaluate and make a game plan as to what you can what you need to salvage from your current state of armor to use with the dwarven plate and the like. Is there anything anybody else wants to do?
Yep, all good.
Okay. All
I'm good.
right.
Yeah, no.
Okay. All right. So with that, you spend the hottest part of the day within the Liamon's tiny hut for shelter as well as for cool temperatures, or cooler temperatures. It's still darn hot, but cooler temperatures. And as the sun starts to set and the desert starts to cool down, you again take off, knowing that traveling during the night or during the cooler time of the day, such as the late evening, even overnight into early mornings, is the most weather-wise, it's the most beneficial. However, it does allow some of your party members without dark vision to not do so great with the perception checks, but it's okay. As you continue to travel on, it is just as you are starting to get to the point where you will be losing light, you crest a dune and you see this rocky, what looks to be escarpment in the distance with, it's weird, they look like small cave entrances all over its surface. And for those of you who do have dark vision, you can make it out just before the rest of them do, but you see dozens of tiny humanoid creatures that dash back into the caves as you crest this hill.
I think we've been noticed. Friends.
Oh, what a great.
Okay. All right, so you cast Mage Armor, okay? As you come down the other side of the dune, still traveling in the same direction that you know that you need to, you get closer and you all feel the ground rumble.
Same rumbling as before.
Oh no. Totally different rumbling.
Is
Well, that's
this
just
like
me,
rumbling that's a surface rumble or something coming underground on us?
So more of a surface rumble.
Well, that's just me. Old Miss Breakfast.
No, pick it's the ground. Pick it's the ground.
Everybody give me a perception check, please.
And just out of character, I would have reloaded that amulet, Lardon of Cure Wounds.
Okay. All right.
That's pretty good.
Thank you, Lardon.
That's what you're gonna do, sir. That's what you're gonna say.
It's the
Oh,
ground
man.
rumbling, but it really is just Ledger's stomach. Yeah, that's a true statement. No. Everybody except for Larden. Yeah, that makes sense. That kind of makes sense that you would end up with the hiccups of that.
Sandy, I hate Sandy.
You all see this this giant head lift up out of the dirt or out of the sand. You ready? Are you ready? You're not ready for this.
I'm ready.
No, I don't think you're ready.
My body's ready. Oh no! I'm not ready.
Oh, all want to ride it.
That
Well,
was
yeah.
horrible.
As it turns its head and looks at you, in Draconic, it says, "What brings you here? And who are you?"
We're the Draconic. He's hiccuping while he's talking. We're the story seekers. We've come at the behest of Gadger Big. Gadger Big was in common.
Uh-huh.
Candlekeep, and we're here to secure another scroll.
Lloyd is, what's he saying?
Does anybody else speak Draconic?
Or down.
I can comprehend it with my helm, but I don't
You
think I
can.
speak it.
You
Yeah,
cannot.
I don't think I can speak it, yeah.
No. Okay. So, so every, like, it's very much like our languages now. There's certain words that don't translate. So, like, you catch story seekers, you catch the scroll. You catch certain words that, but other than that, you do not understand what Larden is saying. Thank you, Ragnarok, because I just opened the treat container and all of a sudden this little ashy head popped out from under the blanket that is curled up with Tori.
Maybe he hit him.
There was just this little bitty ashy head pops out from under the blanket. All right. Thank you, Uncle Ragnarok. Okay. So with that, the dragon turtle, as it were, yes, that is exactly what it is. Come on, buddy. He says, you are here to get the scroll. That is quite interesting. I thought that scroll was long gone. I did not believe that it still existed.
Yeah, we're here to. Sorry. We pretty sure it's there beyond you in those caves. Is that what we're pretty sure of? Yeah.
Well, the caves are actually on him, is what the little creatures have gone into. Yeah.
That's awesome. All right, so but we're close to our destination.
You're about 3/4 of the way there. Yes.
We're nearly there, sir. Another, I don't know, half a day's journey, and we believe we found it. We found the city of Haroon not far from here, and there was a map inside that had told a story on some murals, and we're pretty sure it's just this path, this way. We don't mean you any harm, though.
Well, that is good. I am glad that you do not mean me harm, but I do have a favor to ask. As you see, you feel again the rumbling of the ground as now actually everybody give me a nature check, because this is weird. You have not necessarily seen a dragon turtle out of, the ocean before.
This is kind of odd, yeah.
I mean, have you
read
even
about them, but not in the desert, that's for sure.
Right. Okay. So Orsic, you have heard that dragon turtles have ended up in strange places. Especially when what used to be water is no longer water, such as a desert. But you all feel this rumbling again as the dragon turtle brings up one of his fins, as it were, and you see that there are chains that seem to be binding him to his position.
What?
Mhm.
Oh my. We can help you with that. Do you want us to get rid of those chains somehow?
Well, that would be very, very helpful. And by the way, it is at this point as the turtle is the dragon turtle is communicating with you that you see the creature start to come out again and just kind of not approach you, but just kind of look out of these caves and try to get a read on you. And this is what they look like.
Oh, genius. Hey.
Mm-hmm.
They're not just in Rhyme of the Frost Maiden.
They are not just in the Rime of the Frost Maiden. No. So those are the humanoid creatures that you saw darting away and hiding as you approach.
I can't help but notice you've got some characters living in your shell. Are they friends?
You see him look over at you, and he doesn't seem to understand what you're saying.
Oh, that's right. I don't speak Draconic. Hey Larden.
Yeah.
See if those creatures living on him, if they're helping him or if they're a nuisance.
Sure. As I look at the chain, Susan, is it like, I assume it's massive, like just huge?
It is extremely massive. Yes.
Do I think that I could disintegrate a link and break it?
Give me a Arcana check.
Sure.
Because what could go wrong with an Arcana check? You have a feeling that these are magical chains, so it might take something else other than just a disintegrate to get rid of these chains.
I look up at the turtle and say, my friends are curious about your friends, the ones that are on your shell. Are they friendly to you?
We have a mutual agreement, yes. They take care of me and I protect them.
Oh. They're cool.
I have been here for over a millennia. The prisoner of a cruel wizard. When the city around me was abandoned, I was left to die. If it wasn't for a band of these creatures that found me and brought me food and water, I would have perished by now.
It's really sad.
But like I said, they provide for me and I protect them.
I'm a pretty good wizard. I don't think I can just break that chain. I think I got to do something else with it. Do you know how it was made?
I do not, but I know that it was made by a very powerful wizard.
May I step forward and inspect it? I don't want to startle you or anything. I mean, not that I could startle you. You're literally 60,000 times my size.
And of course. Step forward.
All right. He lets everybody. All right, I'm going in there. Just, I think it's okay. I think he's friendly. Just don't make any sudden moves.
Can ride him.
I'll get to it in a bit. It's in the plan. And I will walk up to the chain slowly and inspect it. I'll cast Detect Magic for today because I get it for free once.
Okay.
Just to kind of get a sense of it.
It is magical chain.
I mean, I go, I'm going to look at the dragon and say, I'm going to perform a quick ritual. It'll take about 10 minutes, but I want to really understand what this chain's all about. And I'm going to cast Identify as a Ritual. Let's see if I can figure out the ins and outs of how this chain is put together, basically.
Okay. It is quite literally meant to to hold whatever it is currently holding by magical means, and that it is let's see here. Let's see. It is an enchanted chain.
Do I feel like I could break the enchantment with Dispel Magic?
Maybe.
Okay. I'm going to try something. I'm pretty good at this, so it should work. It depends on how powerful this enchantment is. But again, like I said, here we go. And I'll just, he pulls out his, just in the air, he starts like doing complex magical geometry with the weave, and then he cuts a hanging through it and tries to dispel it. I'm going to use an advantage on this in that sheet that I bought earlier today.
Okay.
And try to dispel it. I should be pretty good at it. I get a plus 10, so here's my intelligence check, and then I'll add 5 to that, add my proficiency bonus to that as well. So right now it's a 17, but I have advantage, so again, come on, baby. There we go.
I'll throw a little flash of genius on there, add a 5 to that number.
So 32 total with that.
Okay. All right. So you look at this chain, you study it, you were told this is made by a extremely cruel, high-powered wizard. And it takes you a little bit of time to figure out exactly where to aim this dispel magic, where you feel like would be the weakest part of this magical casting. And as you cast this, you see that it doesn't seem to do anything right away. Then all of a sudden, give me a con save, everybody, please.
Oh no! That's good. Oh, I didn't mean to hurt everybody. Yeah, play on.
All of a sudden, you see this bright flash of light. Bludger, you are almost instantly blinded for a round. As you're looking at this giant dragon turtle and you're trying to figure out where the best spot to ride on this guy is, but all of a sudden you all see this bright flash of light, almost as if you look directly into the sun before all of the chains break and disintegrate.
Oh, I can't see.
Nice.
Lord.
Break it out, break it out.
Okay.
Where'd you do? I can't see a bloody thing.
Just give it a second. You'll be all right.
As you kind of instinctually rub your eyes, Bludger, you your eyesight comes back, and as you see the ground kind of rumbles again as the dragon turtle starts to move just a little bit, as if testing the abilities that what just happened. And he says, "Thank you so much. I can't believe that. Oh my goodness, it feels so good to be able to move again. Thank you."
Free. You're welcome. I'm glad you're free. Hey, so my friend over here, Bludger, is a good guy, and he'd be really mad if I didn't ask. So I gotta ask, and I understand you've been free, you've been locked here for 10,000 years, and the last thing you want to do is help out a mortal like us. Any chance you could let us ride on your back the rest of the way to our destination?
Where is your destination?
It's about 2 clicks that way, and I point.
Well, I don't see why not. I mean, I don't know that I will be moving very quickly at this point. It has been quite some time since I moved, but I suppose that would be fine.
Are you hurt?
No, just
Okay.
just sore. Just yeah, when you don't move for quite some time, things can atrophy a little bit. But I think that by moving slowly, I will be okay.
All right. Well, good to stretch those flippers, right?
Of course.
All right, we're gonna climb on now. So everybody, I look at everybody. I go, all right, guys, we gotta ride. Let's roll.
All right, and
He's gonna let us ride?
as you all climb up onto the dragon turtle, you see that these creatures that have been living on him for quite some time kind of venture out as well, and they kind of come up to all of you, and they seem to without saying even a word, because they don't actually speak, they reach out and they touch you. In each one, each of you having a different one touching you, and it is their way of saying thank you for helping their friend. They bestow a charm of the water bearer. This charm allows you to create 1 gallon of fresh water, which fills 1 or more empty containers in your possession. You can do this up to thrice per day for 10 days, after which the charm vanishes from you.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. All right.
They're just curious little creatures.
As you say that, they kind of back off a little bit. It's not that they understood, they just seemed very puzzled by you. Especially those of you who wear armor and carry weapons and use tools and all this stuff. They seem kind of weird around you. Bludger, I can only do so much.
Well, if they're afraid of me and my armor, I will, as an action, step out of my armor so that they can see I'm just a normal humanoid.
Okay. All right.
Barton's gonna do some magic tricks to delight them. He thinks they're pretty cool.
Nice.
Or I'm gonna flex me muscles.
Okay.
It's its own kind of magic.
That is its own kind of magic. All right. So with that, you can eventually make your way. It does take a little bit of time. It's a little slow getting started, but you do manage to ride on this dragon turtle, and you with the help of him, you are able to arrive at the location that you are headed to, and that is buddy. Okay. All right. So it was known as the city of sorry, I just got a cat on top of me and decided to walk all in between me and the screen. I can read easier if you're not standing in the middle of the thing. Thank you. He left. I'm rude. In case you were wondering, I'm rude. Yes, that is exactly. Necropolis, yes. And it is in this location that you see before you a city that has long fallen to ruin. It's quite interesting, actually, as you approach, because it's, well, quite a large city. This is, yeah. This is the city. And when I say large, I mean large. As you can see, the scale down there at the bottom. Scoured.
At least.
This place seems almost like a graveyard, in the fact that the scoured husks of once magnificent stone buildings jut out from the desert like rotting teeth. Emerging from under the smothering sands are the remnants of ancient streets winding their way around crumbled walls and through the rubble of collapsed buildings. But the thing that is very, very apparent is that ahead of you, you see and hear a sandstorm in the middle of the ruined city that swirls in place as if like a dome of an immense seething cathedral. Right there, right in the center, is its own little thunderstorm or windstorm. So, yes, you see the as you get closer and you kind of judge things, you hear the hiss of the sandstorm increases in volume as you get closer. You see the desolation, the scent of scorched sand even. And it's weird. It's quite strange, in fact, as this area consists of a series of ruined stone walls jutting out of the sand, and even patches of paved streets revealed by the howling winds. Now, what would you like to do? Where would you like to go?
Is the turtle still riding us, or is he like...
He brought you to the edge, and then he left.
I'm going to hop out before he leaves. I'm going to hop down from the shell, and just standing in front of his massive head, I'm just going to reach up and put a hand gently on his nose, and just be like, this is the coolest thing I have ever experienced.
Thank you for your help.
Thank you for the ride. Be safe.
You too. Good luck.
Hey, you got a name?
I do.
May I have it? I'm Martin of Candlekeep.
Oak Thorell.
Oak Thorell.
Oak Thorell.
Well met, Oak Thorell. Be safe.
You as well. All right. So you have made a friend in the middle of this sandstorm. Okay. So, let's see here. With the purposes.
As I look at the city, was there anything that I would recognize in the mural that we can see in the city?
Well, you do notice the layout matches that of the mural. Although in the mural it was a much better depicted area, as it was shown in its heyday, as opposed to the destroyed place that it is now. And you let's see, I'm trying to think. Let's see. Yeah, you no, not really. it's really hard to see what is within this center where the storm is. But yeah, it looks like this is definitely the right place. Would you like to explore the city?
Yeah, I think I would definitely. We want to get out of the desert. Where more worms maybe, and yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think we should look around, but I'm pretty sure our destination's that storm.
I mean, only technically, maybe. Alright, so as you are traveling into the city, you have, of course, you have your stone, guy with you. And I need everybody to please give me investigation checks.
Does it involve Isaac?
It does not.
It does not. Do-do-do.
So it's just kind of you investigating the just the town in general. It's not necessarily a perception check in the fact of you're actively looking at these buildings and you're listening for everything around you in case something were to jump out. You're actively investigating the area.
Yep.
Okay. So as you move closer in, and the storm in front of you seems to get louder and louder. You okay. You you catch that there's these buildings that are very clearly abandoned, and some of them even seem to be like homes of people that just left. It's weird. And it isn't too long of all of this that Orsic and Larden, you end up finding some interesting coinage. I need both of you to please roll me a D100. Okay, 81 and 55. All right. Larden, roll me 4d6. And let's see here. Orsic, roll me 6d6 and then 2d6.
Oh, sorry. There's the 2.
So there's the 2. Okay.
I meant to.
That's all right. You're good.
And then 6 of them.
Then 6 of them. Yep. Okay. Not bad rolls. All right. So, Larden, you managed to find 120 gold.
Okay.
Orsic, you find 90 gold and 190 silver.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm already thinking of the smithy's gonna like this. I'm gonna bring him this armor and this gold and see what he can do to help out with this stuff.
Yep. All right. So that is as you are exploring. And the rest of you, however, while these two are kind of looking around and in some of these buildings, and the I need the rest of you, so Star, Bludger, and Rycanis, I need you all to make dexterity saving throws, please.
Oh man.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So as you are kind of exploring as well, you all kind of end up together in like this little, almost an intersection of this town, and all of a sudden a 20-foot square area just underneath you seems to erupt with hundreds of skeletal arms that try to drag you down into the sand. Yes.
This
Yes.
happened right as we started picking up the coin.
It does.
Oh,
it
geez.
does. All right. So with that, all right. You are all, Rycanis and Star, you are caught. Both of you roll me d4s, please. Good job, Star. Okay. So, Star, you end up with 5 skeletal hands anchoring to the sands, pulling you downward. Rycanis, only one seems to actually be able to get a hold of you. But it is with that I need... This is just... It's perfect that you guys managed to do this, because we're going to do this little bitty encounter while the guys are picking up their coin. We're going to have the encounter kind of happen off to the side here. But I'm going to need you all to, well, except for Larden and Orsic, to roll initiative. Give me just a second to get you all onto the page. Keep Ledger, Rycanis. All right. And so I need you all, the 3 of you, to please roll initiative for me. And I'm going to go ahead and just do that. Okay. Okay, so...
Can I use my essay to...
You can. Yes, you can. Alright, so that's a 13. Okay. Come on, let me click on that thing. Jeez. Doesn't want to let me add the number to the thing. There we go. Alright, so you end up with a 17. Okay. That's almost in the right order, too. Okay. Alright, so Bludger, you see that there are these skeletal hands holding on to, let's see, you've got 5, and then Rycanis has 1. What would you like to do? Okay. So we're using the colored dots to determine the number of skeletal hands that are pulling them under.
It's Starflower. And
Star
Volcanic.
and Rycanis. Yep. You managed to, kind of get away from them, but they did not.
Yeah, alright. Well, if only one hand has Volcanic,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll try to free him so he can help me try to free Starflower.
Okay.
So I will try to break their hands off of Volcanic.
Sure. Sure.
What do I roll with it?
It would be just an attack roll.
Yeah, alright.
Yep.
Guess I'll use the Sunblade, try to cut them off.
Okay.
I'm not gonna range yet, so they are undead, so
They are undead, yes. That will hit, and that will destroy the one that is on Rycanis.
Alright, and just
Thanks,
use
King
my
Bludger.
second- You're welcome, my worthy subject. And I'll take more second swing to try to smack one of the hands off Starflower.
Okay.
Go, milady.
That definitely gets rid of the one of the hands that is on Star. All right, Star, you are being pulled under by these skeleton arms. Now only have 4, but there's 4 of them pulling you downward. You feel yourself about a foot sunk into this sand, almost as if it were like quicksand.
My hero.
Okay. Cheater. That's fair, though. All right, so with that, you manage to teleport away just far enough to get away from these skeletal hands. And with the rest of your party members, you are able to get away.
What the hell?
I know, I saw that one coming too. I'm just saying. I knew when I caught 4 or 5 of them on Star, the only way I was gonna get to actually do anything was if I rolled higher.
Literally the most useful spell ever invented.
Uh-huh. Yep. All right. So with that, you the rest of your party members join you back, and you see Orsic coming around and handing everybody 15 gold and 31 silver.
Give everybody 20 gold. Hey guys, we found some gold.
Yeah, look, we found some new gold. What are you guys doing?
Skeletons tried to grope me.
Whoa. that sucks. We should keep moving.
I mean, only technically. All right. So with that, you keep moving into the city even farther. Okay, there we go. And okay. Everybody give me a perception check, please. Okay. Good job, Rycanis. See, it's a fun game. All right. So, let's see here. Look, it's hey, Cooper. Look, it's the Rock again.
Why? Why?
It's fun. That's why. All right. So, Larden and Star, you both. Well, actually, even Bludger would. You catch sight of these. Well, for lack of a better term, these hats floating around the ruins here. I need history checks from everybody, please. Okay. That was a good roll there, Rycanis.
I am shocked.
I know. Well, it helps that they pointed out the floating hats. But yes. Okay. All right, Orsic, give me a history check, please.
Sorry. Yes,
That's okay. King Bludger, give me a history check, please. Okay. All right. So, as you all point out these 3 floating hats around the ruins of this city, Orsic, you and Rycanis you look at each other, and about the same time you recognize these hats as the hats that were worn by the mages in the murals.
They're just floating, or does it look like they might be being worn?
They have this little slight light that it gives off underneath the hat. As you get closer to them, you notice that there are skulls inside of the hats that are radiating a light.
Oh, God.
Hello there. I'll just kind of wave at them.
Okay. What language are you saying this in common? Is that what you're doing?
Yes.
What are you saying it in?
I'll try common first.
Okay.
What was the race of the wizards that we saw?
They were, they look to be human. Mm-hmm. As you say that in common, you catch, and especially with comprehend languages, but, they are speaking common though. You catch that they are chattering to one another, and you catch certain words, and it's, wondering what to do with these strange visitors.
Oh, we're here to help. Are you the three wizards that we saw mural of back in, what was the name of the city? Haran?
Haran. Yep. We are. We are the ones that created the refuge of Haran, yes.
I'll look over at the rest of the party. But what was the reason we were coming here again? I missed that part of the adventure.
We're here investigating rumors of an object of great power. We're not here to do anything with it that would hurt anyone. We're just going to secure it and make it sure that it's someplace safe.
It is safe. If you are after what we believe you're after, it is already in a perfectly safe place.
We're afraid it might not be.
Give me a persuasion check.
Sure. Oh, I can puppet just for the odd chance that Logan is, successful.
Mm-hmm.
He's bombing out there.
There's an 18.
Okay. Okay. It is perfectly safe. We honed our magic and we vowed to return to defeat him, and well, it is safe.
Are you trying to defeat the blue dragon?
Yes.
Is the blue dragon still around?
They are around, yes.
Did you defeat it?
We thought so. They were
Is it
more
like-
powerful than we thought they would be when we got back.
What is it worth to you to see this dragon defeated?
Well, it is our life's work to see this dragon defeated, of course.
If we were to do that, would you let us take the scroll back to our library to keep it safe?
Like I said, the scroll is already safe.
I don't think so. I think
We are
an
here to
adventurer-
guard it for eternity.
at some point another group of adventurers is going to come by and they won't be kind like we are. I think it would be safer at Candlekeep.
What is Candlekeep?
It is a great library located on the Sword Coast, far from here. A whole city with many ancient and powerful books that have long been held there safely and contained safely.
But would it not be safer to be by itself than to be in the possession of a place that has so many people there? A whole
No,
city's worth.
The city is filled with the avowed, people who have taken an oath to protect knowledge and not use it for dark ends. While I was studying to be one of them, I don't know that I'm going to be one now, but my friends and I, we've been working for them for a long time, and there was an adventurer who, his notes led us to this place, which means there could be others who know where it is. Maybe it's not as safe as you think it is.
Give me another persuasion check. As your first one didn't seem to persuade them.
Come on in it!
Mate, you're bombing out there.
Yep, not a bard.
Susan,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'll give him my ass if he needs it.
Okay.
You will
Well,
get
there you go.
me.
I think he might, with that 4, need it, yeah.
With a 10, I'll use another puff. Just the hopes that it's not total awful, because I think these guys are all liches. All right,
Oh, jeez.
16. 16.
That's worse than your last one, I want to point out.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's bombing. He's doing as good as he can. That's about as good as you could expect from him. But
Mm-hmm.
goodbye, Pop.
Okay. You see, while one of the hats stays there, the other two... Well, no, sorry. As 2 of them stay there, one of them seems to leave. And heads towards the swirling, scouring sand at the center of the town.
Is Cobble's doing anything as we approach these guys? What's he doing?
He is walking towards the center of town.
So that guy's with us. Didn't you guys make him? I say to the 2 skulls.
We did.
Yeah, we found him, and he has been leading us here. We're his friend, like as stone golems go.
Mm-hmm.
He was damaged, but my friend and I here, we repaired him, and he brought us here.
Along with the big dragon turtle that brought us here too.
Yeah, we risked. Oh, I look at like guys. I'm like, it's that.
They do not seem to believe you. Mm-hmm. All right. You see that these 2 seem to stand between you and the storm.
Where
And
did
by
your
stand,
friend
I
just
mean
walk
float,
off to?
technically.
Where did your friend just run off to?
Do not worry where my friend goes. For it is no concern of yours.
Oh man.
Well, we just traveled a long ways to be here, and we thought we would help you, but you don't really seem to be understanding that.
You get the feeling as this, well, actually, you know what? No. We'll let Orsic go ahead and give me a persuasion check.
Oh, Jeez, because I'm way better than
Way
either of
better than
Super
the wizard. Uh-huh.
these.
Meg one. Oh, this is what we get for not having a face.
You have
Oh,
a face.
You have
He's just a
face.
barbarian.
I'm standing right here.
Hmm. See, you have a
All the
face.
king after all.
Are you
He
gonna
is-
talk then, Your Majesty?
He's letting us spread our wings a little bit to see how we do. I'm sure of it.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
disappointed dead face right now.
I have persuasion train. Can I give it a shot?
What are you gonna say to persuade them? Because they are very much not having it right now.
I can say like, we are here to help, and by your grace, we can end the storm in the middle of the city that's terrorizing whatever people are left. In the
That
skeleton.
would be more of a deception roll than a persuasion roll, because you don't know that you can stop the sandstorm in the middle of this thing.
Yeah, but I'm trying to put on my best sleazy cardsman.
I'm just telling you that's more deception than persuasion. But
I can say, how about you just let us take a look? You know, what harm could that cause if we just take a look?
now
It's
give me a
not like we're
persuasion
gonna
check.
do anything. Was that?
Give me a persuasion check.
I rubbed my nose a little bit, or some pets.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You regret not preparing teleport, huh? Yeah, that might have been a helpful thing in this situation. Yeah.
17?
Okay. So as you say that, Rycanus, they you see they kind of give you this almost evil grin and say, you enter your own death. Who are we to stop you?
I'd say that's all we ask. That you didn't have to stop us. We'll just go take a look real quick.
Okay. So as you move into the in towards the center of town, you see that this magic sandstorm of sorts, this dome-shaped sandstorm, is definitely not a small sandstorm. We're talking 400 feet wide, flashes of purple lightning coursing through the roiling storm, and the sound of sand is nearly deafening. You see bones litter the ground beneath it, and the stone of the nearby ruins have been gorged by its ceaseless winds. Now, my question for you is, who's going in first?
Mate, always.
Okay.
Let's see if we can find a way through the storm without walking through the storm. I wonder if there's like, I mean, I could try to put up a wall of force. We could walk through it like a tunnel. It depends on how deep it is, like how far it is. I assume we're coming this way on the road, Susan?
You are, yes.
All right, so like what's the distance here to here, roughly?
So
I can't see anything.
you cannot see through the storm. You have no idea.
No idea. I can try to break a path through that, but I can only get like 100 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if that's going to be enough or not. What else?
You can certainly try.
Arden's like digging through his brain. Is the golem standing there, or is
He's walking up. He's getting close to it. Yeah.
I'll look back at the guys in the two floating heads. Are you gonna take the storm down so we can get in here, or do we have to force this to happen?
If we don't take it down, it is not our storm.
It's controlling this thing.
That is for you to find out now, isn't it?
Which one does bigger? Wall of ice or wall of force? Hang on a second. I'm gonna look at wall of ice.
Okay. So
10 by 10 foot square panels. All right. So, if I were to use wall of ice to create a 10-foot long or 100-foot long path, just sort of like make a windbreak that we could walk against and go through. I don't know if it's going to work or not. So Larden's just going to step up with his staff and use the command word and point it at the storm and try to create a wall of ice that will hopefully pierce it and give us like a windbreak that we could use as cover.
Okay. Sure. Okay. You said wall of ice? Is what you're doing?
Off the staff.
Okay. Alright. Let's see here. Okay. Alright, so as you do so, alright. What order are you going in against this wall? It seems to appear.
I'm going to say, go quick. We got to move quick. I can hold it, but I don't know how long it can withstand the storm.
I'm going in fierce.
Okay.
I'll follow right behind Bludgeon.
Okay. As you do so, let's see here.
Arden's going to have the material components for Wall of Force in his hand, just in case, as they go.
So, that is 53 points of damage for each section of the wall.
Yeah, it'll break those. They have 30 points apiece, I think. So if it goes down or crumbles or begins to break, I'll cast Wall of Force instead.
Okay.
Well, put a Wall of Force to protect us and give it a little overhang dome thing. So.
Okay. So. Okay. As you do so. Okay. You see the golem flash as he hits the edge of the storm, just as you guys came about the same time. There is this flash of blue light, and he creates this 20-foot wide, 20-foot high tunnel through the sandstorm.
Is it? Do I need
It
to
is. What?
Do I need to cast a spell then if he's got a safe tunnel going?
You didn't. So he is slower than you guys are.
Okay. All right.
And you would have been doing it to prevent him from taking damage.
Okay.
So he does it just as he gets to the edge. Like, you don't see him like cast a spell or anything. It just seems to be that he flares. And it is as you walk with him through the sandstorm that you find yourselves coming to a 20-foot high mesa built in the middle of this sandstorm.
To be clear, I had cast both spells before he made it to the edge.
You did.
Okay.
Because you were trying with the intention of making sure he didn't take any damage.
Sure.
Yes. And you see this mesa that is quite literally in the middle of this sandstorm. And the mesa is built from megaliths in the form of a steep pyramid with a mausoleum on top of it. A ruined stone wall surrounds it, which is the only structure still standing in this area. Inside the wall, sand lies in deep drifts over the stone floor. And it is there that you guys find yourselves coming in to this area, just through the entrance through the storm. Everybody give me a perception check, please. Okay. Look at you all being perceptive and stuff, King Bludger. Look at that. All right.
Not enough level.
All right. So, as you step through and you see this for the first time, you see that there are stairs just leading up to a building of some sort. Okay. And yeah, you can kind of get an idea of looking around that this building completely remains untouched by the storm. What do you do?
Is the golem still walking forward?
He is.
And I'm gonna hop inside of the perimeter of the storm, I guess.
Okay. Well, yeah, you guys would have... This is giving you, without putting him on the map, this is giving you the entrance into the center of the storm.
You should get inside, he shouts through the storm.
Is there a door at the top? Is it like, what's the door made out of? Like, is it solid stone?
So as you step onto these stairs that are right there, you see that there is a what is the word I'm looking for? Hold on. There is kind of a like pathway around which leads to two stone doors. But as you step onto those stairs, it is at that moment that the ground around you starts to move. And you hear the sound of chanting happening. It's really weird because it's chanting, but it's also like it's weird chanting.
And is it coming from inside the
It is
structure?
not. It is coming from right around you as the ground moves and you see creatures pop up from under the sand.
Oh, God.
And you see 3 giant scorpions and 4 other creatures. And it is those humanoids that are chanting in Netherese in a very raspy chorus as they advance. And I need everybody to please roll initiative for me as these creatures start to advance on you. It seems that these are the protection detail. All right. So Yeah.
We're gonna get destroyed before we even go.
So it seems. All right. This is looking super promising for you guys. Yeah. Uh-huh. All right. Okay, Bludger.
All right, let's see here. I'll go ahead and rage as a bonus action.
Uh-huh. As you do.
Right. And I'll signal me call the hunt. Or let's see here, I'll get three. So I'll choose myself, Starflower, and Orsic.
Okay.
Then using my tail, I'll go ahead over here to the first scorpion and take a swing at it with my sunblade.
Okay.
Righteous Royal Fury.
Uh-huh. Okay. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say 30 probably is going to hit him. Yeah.
Well, if you're playing Pathfinder.
Right. This is why we play D&D.
And then I will try to slash him with my tail.
Okay.
Oh, and I forgot to add, let's see here. 1, 2,
Okay.
6 for the hunt. Assuming a 26 will land.
Yeah.
And if so, I would need him to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Let's see here. I don't think that.
What is your save?
16.
Okay.
Perfect. So I'll use one use of me infectious fury. He's going to use his reaction to attack. I don't know, the other Scorpione behind him.
Okay. Okay. He cannot reach the other scorpion behind him, but he can reach one of the wraiths that are right there.
All right. Let's choose the red one then.
Okay. All right. That will hit it. Okay. And okay. All right. So he's going to take 4 damage and all right. Anything else you want to do there, Ledger?
Nope, that'll be it.
Okay. All right. So then, that is the case. Let's see here. It is their turn. Okay. All right. Okay, so it is the Wraith's turn. That guy's actually grappled by the Scorpion. So he's not going to go anywhere. All right. But let's see here. Okay. So he is. All right. Let's see. This guy's coming there. That guy's going to you because you are up on the stairs. And that guy's going around to get to you. All right. Let's see here. So first one is on Orsic. Nope. Then on Larden. Nope. And then on Bludger. Hey, Bludger.
What?
I need a con save.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
Or
yes. Or yes. You're fine. But you do still take 7 points of necrotic damage. And the one that is grappled is still going to take a longbow attack at Orsic as you move to the stairs. Nope. All right. Orsic, that brings us to you.
Geez. Let's see, what do I want to do? Changed my plan here a little bit.
That was my idea.
Yeah, I know, you did a great job of it.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and gonna punch the guy that just ran up to me and tried to do something that I'm not really quite certain. It was very unsuccessful. So I'm gonna try and smack that guy first.
Okay. That will hit him.
And probably take a punch at the scorpion next to me with my second attack.
Okay. $16 on the scorpion, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. That will just hit.
Okay. And since I took swipes at both of them,
Mm-hmm.
I can move without opportunity. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to up down to here, 5, 10, 20, 25. I'm going to hop over to here.
Okay. All right. Rykanis.
I'm gonna move a couple steps.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardian.
Okay. Okay.
Here it is.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna cast as my bonus spiritual weapon.
No, you cannot. That is 2 spells.
Ah, darn it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I would have if I.
You
could.
would have, but that's 2 spells. All right. Star. That brings us to you.
Do I have ideas that are these the things that try to grab me or the skeletons?
No, those were skeletons before. They were skeleton hands before.
Well, my plan was to shoot behind, but this way came near me, rushing her. So I'm gonna take out the sun sword
Mm-hmm.
and try to whack at it. To
Okay.
make it go away. Or
Sure.
something.
Sure.
Nice.
Wow.
Okay. That's definitely going to hit them. Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm.
And if it's still up, I'm
It
trying
is.
to whack at it again.
That'll hit. And that actually gets rid of that one.
Okay. Bonus action. Hide.
What are you hiding behind?
Vegener.
Okay.
Anything.
Okay. You believe that you are hidden. Okay. All right. Larden.
Oh yeah, I gotta check something out. Is the wind, question about the storm before I choose how to move?
Mm-hmm.
Do I feel like it'd be safe to fly right now, or is it just too windy?
No, inside of the okay, so You see on the outside of this like rubble, there's wind. Inside, it's like you're in the eye of the storm.
Okay. So how much clearance vertically do I have? Just complete clearance?
Let's see here. It is. Hold on. It is. Does it tell me how big the storm is? It does not. It would be. Hold on. Where's? Okay. You believe you have about 60 feet clearance from the ground to the top where the storm hits again.
All right. So Lutton's going to fly above the radius of his fireball.
And
I don't think any of our people are there, it doesn't look like, under the template right now. I'm going to just drop it down. So I will take an attack of opportunity from the Rave.
You will. Okay.
And I don't know if the Scorpions got reach, but we'll be done seeking him too.
Okay. All right. And he will. What's your armor class, Larden?
15.
Okay. So.
I'll cast shield in response and block it.
Okay.
That's a reaction.
Okay. All right.
And then here's the fireball, and I'm just doing that at level 3.
Okay, so you are up.
Oh, nice.
How tall or how far up are you going?
I'm going 30 feet up, and it's a 20-foot radius, so it should be 10 feet above it if I spike it on the ground.
Okay. Just checking. Okay. So, all right. Let's see here. That was a good roll. Yeah.
Yeah, you did all right.
Okay. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So 1, 2, and 3 of those guys. And then there, is 3 of those guys. So then 1, 2, and 3. Okay. All right. So, and that was 36 points. So this guy's gone. This one's still here. This scorpion's still here. This guy's gone. Both of those are still there. Okay. All right. I believe that's the end of your turn there, Larden?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. So this guy is no longer grappled because his scorpion died. I mean, that makes sense. All right. So let's see here. We're gonna. Oh, that was the one that used the initiative. So you will just move you over into the storm. Okay. All right. So we'll go orange guy first here. All right. So that is 1, 2, and 3. That was really crappy, buddy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sands in his eyes. Sands in his eyes.
Apparently. And then this one is gonna move, and he's coming right there, and he's gonna take his 3 attacks. 1, 2, and 3. Wow, really?
Sorry, Susan. I think
Sorry,
I should
not
buy this
sorry.
For you.
I know, right? Oh, but don't worry, because
got friends, right? I'm sure.
of course he does. Of course he does.
For this to be a
Yep. All right, and you see some more come around the corner. Yep. And so this guy has like just enough to make it over the wall. And into... Excuse me, pardon me. He's coming. He's right there. And he's going to take... He's the only one that had just enough room to move to be able to get to somebody. Alright, Bludger, I believe that only the 21's gonna hit. For nine bludgeoning. And you are grappled by that guy.
Reaction. No, I'm going to use my reaction to try to roll for it.
Okay.
One second here. And nope. Swing and a miss.
Okay.
Alright, so 9 divided by 4 is 4. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright.
Alright. Now, the thing, the reason I asked exactly how high up you are there, Larden, is all of a sudden you hear movement from up above on the roof of the building. As you look over and you see a storm giant skeleton.
Action on top, action up on the roof, big skeleton.
And this skeleton has a weapon in his strapped to his back, and that would be a horn of blasting. Mm-hmm.
Roll a one.
Yeah, he blows himself up.
As he comes just straight across, he comes right here. And it is a 30-foot cone that is audible up to 600 feet away. But he is actually going to take and aim it downward, but he's going to look directly at you, Larden. He's not aiming it at you. He's aiming it at your friends down below.
Oh,
But he's going to look directly at you as he blasts it. I need Bludger, Star, and Rycanis to please give me a Constitution saving throw. Okay.
Oh, I have a pupspiration. Could I use a pupspiration?
Sure.
Okay.
Do I need the roll mines as well?
Do you feel comfortable with that number?
A tier 4.
What, 12?
Oh my gosh.
I'll try. I'll use my pup.
I'm not telling you what it is. I'm just telling you if you feel comfortable with that, then that is fine.
It's 14.
I'm gonna look at my cancer. I think he's still within my 30 feet, right? And I'm gonna say, plug your ears, and give him, as my reaction, the Flash Genius +5.
Okay. All right. So that makes it Rycanis a 17. Okay.
Yeah.
And Star, yours is a 14. So 14 does not make it. You take the full 23 points of damage, and you are deafened, Star. The rest of you only take half of that, and that is thunder damage. So that does not get halved there, Bludger.
I'll make the save.
You make the save. You don't become deafened, but you take half the damage. All right. Star, you are deafened for 1 minute. Okay. And we're gonna see how this works here.
You also don't have any Wi-Fi signal.
Right.
Oh.
No, it's fine.
I love that symbol. That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Brilliant.
All right.
And just wandering around with his phone in the air, just trying to find the signal.
Exactly. Exactly. All right. And let's see. So that was 1, and then with his second, so it specifically says that he takes 1 attack with the Horn of Blasting and 1 he has his other attack, and that would be at Larden with his 10-foot reach.
Yeah, he's tall enough to.
Uh-huh.
Oof. Yep.
Oh, jeez.
So Larden's shield barely holds, barely holds.
Mm-hmm. All right.
These webs of cracks form over his arcane shield. Wow!
All right. And so, yeah, he's a very, very unhappy guy. All right, Bludger.
All right. I guess first thing I got to try to break is grapple.
Okay.
So.
You shouldn't have any trouble breaking the grapple.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that is your action.
Oh, is it?
It is.
Well, then what?
Yeah, it is your action to break the grapple.
But if I attack it while I'm grappled, is it a disadvantage?
You so as grappled, there's the difference between grappled and restrained. Grappled, your speed is 0. Restrained is when you wouldn't be able to you would be attacking at disadvantage. No, right now you're just grappled, which just means you cannot physically move away or anything like that.
Oh, well, on the tank, I wouldn't want to do that anyway.
Right.
All right. I'll attack then. I won't try to break free. So I'll try to whack it over the head.
Okay.
Heck. And then the one that's holding me, I suppose.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And then second whack.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good damage. I'll take that. Oh, I keep forgetting to check this box. Alright, so hang on.
I already got your rages. Yep.
Oh, alright, and then my ball to hunt.
Okay. Alright.
And that'd be my 10.
Okay. Alright, so with that, we have the Wraith that are right there with you here. This one is going to move over to you there. And much like the scorpions, you notice that there's some others of these guys coming around too. All right. So, let's see. Yep, they have... I lost how much their movement was. Hold on. Okay. All right. So these guys can get right there. He's going to actually come up to you, but one of them gets to actually attack you there, Orsic. All right. And we'll take a life drain with a natural 1. That sounds like a great plan there. All right. And really, why couldn't I have life drained on that one?
I've already used my reaction, so yeah.
You have.
Yeah.
That was crappy. That was really, really crappy.
That's a crit.
That's a crit.
Wow.
These are not great guys. No. Okay. So then this other one will not, but this one will take a life drain at Star. Star, I believe that hits you. Nope. And he's going to also nope that one. This is really terrible, guys. Come on. All right. Then
Payback with the mummies.
Right. I don't think so. All right. They're gonna come right there. So we've got one on Bludger. Nope. Come on. Jesus. And then one on Rycanus. There we go. There's a thing that hits.
Oh, these boys.
These guys, this really sucks. All right. That is 8 points of slashing to you there, Rycanus. And then
I'm
this.
sorry, you critted me for 6.
I know.
Hilarious.
I know. And then this final guy right here, who is going to take 2 longbow shots at Bludger. Cause why not? Yep. Yep. Okay. This is very terrible. Very, very terrible. We're gonna fire some dice real quick. All right. Orsic.
You should all be fired.
It is your turn.
Yeah, so let's see, I think. I just want some measuring in my head here. Yeah. This is a dope read opportunity attack. I'm assuming all 4 of them are. Can I see these spikes around this wall. Is this something that's high level spikes or something that I can climb up the wall a little ways?
They are, it doesn't specifically say. Yeah, it doesn't actually say specifically which, so I would say that, they are just sticking out of the walls. So within your, yeah, you could climb on them.
Okay, so it takes me 10 feet to get to the wall, and I have 25 feet up. I'm going to move 25 feet up.
Okay, and so you're going for, all right. So
how high up is it to the top of here?
20 feet.
Okay.
All right. So there's that guy. And then these 2 are going to... That was terrible. Really? Okay. This is the monk fight all over again.
Right.
That feels that way, actually.
It's alright.
And let's see here. Actually, I would, instead of 20 feet, instead of 25 feet up, I'm going to move around the corner, I guess. Well, I guess I'm here. This will be fine right here.
Okay.
And action, I'm going to drop a hypnotic pattern.
Okay.
And how high up was Larden?
So he's at 30 feet.
About 30 feet.
Okay.
Where are you dropping it at?
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out. It's 30-foot cube. Trying to make sure I don't hit my friend.
There's a template in the thing.
Okay, yeah, well, that might be easier then, thank you. Find it, there it is. There's 2 templates. Do you know which one works?
No.
Let's put it there for right now. That's, it's 30-foot cube, so it needs to be much bigger.
Okay, not sure why. Hold on. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's 30 foot.
Okay, thank you.
I
think I can drop it right there.
Okay.
Star, and he's 30 feet up though, isn't he? Yeah, I'll put it there and hope Larding can make the save.
Well, it should be out of its reach if it's a 20-foot cube and I'm 30 feet up.
It's 30-foot cube.
It's a 30-foot cube.
Feet up. Yeah.
It's a 20-foot cube. Yep, I'll try. I'm pretty good at that. We'll see.
You and Rycanus.
I thought Rycanus was up here. Sorry,
Rycanus is right there.
Oh, sorry. It's covered. His token's covered up with all the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
In that case, then I would not hit them both. I'll take it down here, and the giant's gonna get missed, but the scorpion down below me will get hit, I guess.
Okay. All right. So you've got 2 of these guys.
See, sorry, it's all the titles and everything are covered on the tokens up. I can't see who's who.
All right. It's out of the way. All right. So that's those 2. And
The 2 rates, I guess.
okay.
So why don't you guys just hang here for a little while and stare into space? I'll yell over, don't hit anything from the south. I got him under control.
All right. Okay. All right. So then that brings us to Rycanus.
And bonus action, I will throw up my defensive field, so nothing special.
Okay.
But yeah, just my normal.
All right.
I look over at the storm giant skeleton, and
Not right now.
I instantly hear a tavern song go up on my head that I heard at Baldur's Gate or somewhere. And something chorus, reach out, touch faith. And I cast Guiding Bolt.
Okay. A 12 does not hit.
Oh, jeez.
Not so guiding bolt.
Nope.
Not so good. I can't take a melee swing, right?
No.
No.
Darn it. Oh, can I cast Spiritual Weapon? No, I can't even.
Nope. That guiding bolt is a spell.
That was my
All right.
turn.
Star, the world is quiet for the first time in a very long time.
So peaceful, so boring. So I can't hear nothing.
Nothing. Nope.
Well, this is crap.
Like a silent movie going on, you're just watching it.
Susan, should I be an asshole?
No. The answer is always no. You should not be an asshole to me. No, you should not.
Oh, not to you, to Butler.
Oh, yes, then yes. Totally.
My plan is to do the spell.
The dice are being very bad to me. Okay. Okay.
I tried to hit the scorpions, the weight behind. Basically, this area right here.
Uh-huh. Okay.
But remember, Butler's right there.
He
Grappled
is.
by one of them.
He is.
Also
Mhm.
having advantage on dex saves against spells.
Alright,
Baby.
screw it. Let's try it. I'll cast it.
Okay.
What magical muscle will withstand your barrage?
Good thing I can't hear that.
That's what I'm saying. Alright. So, let's see here.
23?
1, 2. Hey, look at that. 3. Hey, that was good.
God damn
Okay.
it.
And then there is one of them there.
I have washboard abs.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so all right. Okay. So that is what kind of damage?
Piercing.
Piercing. Okay. So Bludger, you're taking what is that, 6 points? Because it's you made the save, which is half, and then half again because piercing.
Is magical piercing? So.
Oh, that's true. It's that's true. It is magical piercing.
It's fun. Well,
Okay.
abs can hold it.
All right. Well, this guy, you are no longer grappled because he did not make it. Even with the save, he wouldn't have made it. And neither did that guy. So those two are out. And then this guy is going to take full damage, and the other one takes half. So, all right. So the Wraith and one Scorpion are still standing right there.
Okay. Bone assassin. I have nowhere to go but go far away, and I'm going to use my face up.
Okay.
And this is another thing I should say. Summer.
That was my question.
So,
Okay. So needs an additional effect based on
each creature of your choice. Alright, my choice. Good.
Yep.
So
okay.
I'm not gonna hit Lycanus and Bludgeoner, but the
Right.
2 8s.
What is your charisma modifier?
2.
Okay. All right. Okay.
And that's it.
All right. Larden, Hush, by the way, whenever you want to roll initiative, you can jump on in.
Oh.
So I'm in the skeleton's reach right now.
You are.
I really don't want to.
You really are within his reach.
Yep. So we will delay this turn, and we will 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. I will Misty Step for free down here. 6. And that's just a Misty Step. And then I guess I'm gonna Flame Bolt. Has this thing taken damage? It's just
has.
Just a rat. Okay, I'm gonna Flame Bolt that one.
Okay.
Oh, I can just do spells. No, I can just do core. Sorry, I have to get used to using enough this thing. Firebolt. Oop. 22.
Okay.
So, sorry, I don't know why that was an advantage. So it was the original roll was a 15 on the left-hand side.
That hits.
Okay, 22 fire range.
All right. Okay. So then that brings us to the Scorpion that is right here, and he will step up to Bludger, because you're right there. Because why not, right? And he will take his attacks at you.
There's a miss.
So the 21 will hit you, I believe.
I'll try to roll for it, I suppose.
Okay.
Just need to roll a higher than a 5. Last.
That is less than a 5. And you are again grappled by this guy. Okay. So that is 10 bludgeoning, or 5 in your case, because you are raging. You said, right?
Right.
Which I never did do that for you. All right. And the other two can't do anything, so that brings us to Hush.
Okay.
So have I been watching this fight? Did I just walk up? I was counting grains of sand. I don't know if you noticed that.
You were protecting the golem that was right there as they all got attacked. And so you are currently in a 20-foot wide, 20-foot tall little like cylinder of quiet space in the middle of a storm that is whipping around, and that is because of the golem. And as you look out, you see that Rycanis has two wraiths right in front of him. Bludger is fighting a scorpion and a wraith. You see directly across from you is a storm giant skeleton.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so the only thing in the little circle of peace and quiet is this scorpion thing?
No, you are the only thing in a world of peace and quiet.
Oh, okay. So I'm inside of it and they're not.
Right. Everything that is past this wall of crumble that's right here is like the eye of a storm. So the storm is whipping around the outside of that crumbled wall.
Is it like an apple pie crumble?
Yes, totally like an apple pie crumble.
So the only one, okay, so what's going on over here with Star?
Star is currently deafened. And
And by the way, Osik, when you command about these guys, don't attack these guys?
Yeah, you have no idea, Star. Nope.
Yeah, I'm sure you didn't hear it. So, but you may notice there's like a glossy look on their face. So that's completely up to you how you want to play that out.
Mm-hmm.
I'll wait till my turn, just to let you know.
Yep. So
can I move up here to attack this thing?
You totally can.
What is this thing? Is that some kind of wall?
That's just the wall. Yep.
Is this a creature?
That is a creature. That is a wraith.
Oh, that's fighting Rycanis, right?
Uh-huh.
There's like 4 wraiths over there and a scorpion.
Yep.
I guess I'll attack this wraith right here.
Okay.
Since I can stand there and do that.
You can.
I remember all the things that this character does. Am I in the Crusader's Mantle? Is that what the yellow is?
No, that is Spirit Guardians, which I forgot about, by the way.
So I will attack this wraith.
Okay. That is definitely going to hit him. Yes.
Okay.
And that will take care of him because he had already been hurt a lot.
Okay. Then with my second, we didn't get a rest or anything between here and did we get a rest from last time?
Oh, we got a long rest before you joined tonight.
Yeah, so you did.
Okay, but did I roll? I didn't roll for my staff charges.
No, you did not.
I should probably. I'll do that after this attack. Okay. Well, I do want to know if I have any.
Yeah, go ahead and roll it right now. It's fine.
So that'll be on this black dotted one.
And that takes him out too.
How tall is this thing?
That would be 10 feet up.
Okay, well I can move around it because I have a lot of movement.
You do.
Yeah. And I'll attack the scorpion with my second.
That 18 will hit.
All right, let me check my let me roll for my charges because I was down to 1 charge. 10 charges. Stafford gains 1d6 plus 4 at dawn. So let me do that. Sorry.
That's okay. Ooh. All right, all 10 of them. Yep.
Sweetness. Okay, so that one hit?
Yes, it did.
And then I can expend up to 3 charges at a time, and that's what I'll do. That's 3d6.
Okay. All right, and that scorpion is gone too.
Okay. That's kind of cool.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, Larden and I have the best view. We're just elevated up here going, what?
Right.
Exactly.
All right.
Okay.
I believe that. Does that bring into your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
This storm giant skeleton is just standing there?
Oh, it did some damage a minute ago to Larden.
Okay, come and get me, bro.
Oh, he is. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Uh-huh. Yep. He is totally coming to get you.
First learn stand, then learn fly.
Does the first one hit you there, Hush?
What do you mean, a 33?
No, the 18.
Does the 18 hit me?
Mhm.
Yes. My AC is 17.
Okay. So the 33 is definitely going to hit you. Right now.
Well, of course.
Mm-hmm. So... Okay. So 50, 57. Okay. That was just a little bit of damage to you there, Hush.
Oof.
All right.
What is that? That's...
So 47 on the
93.
first and...
83 unless you can dodge any of it.
Mm-hmm.
My dodge... Get off of here. So...
All right. So Bludger, that brings us to you, and you are no longer grappled.
Alright, let's see. So I suppose I'll go after this other Rave here, try to get them out the way.
Okay.
So I'll take my first swing.
Okay.
No, I don't have it. Never mind. And then my second swing.
$19 will hit.
Alright, and then.
Okay. All right. And I believe that is the end of your turn there, Bludger?
Right.
Okay. All right. So then we'll start with Bludger here. I need a con save there, Bludger.
Let me see if I can try to at least block this one. Anything higher than a 5.
Okay.
Perfect.
And that one misses. Okay. Then we've got... All right. That guy is going to come to Hush. Okay. That was really crappy.
Well, I mean, not for me.
It was for me. All right, Orsic.
Let's see. So the wall is 20 feet up, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna run across it. 25, and I'm gonna go 10 feet down it.
Okay.
And I believe that puts me within range of a burning hands on the skeleton. So it's at an angle, so it shouldn't hit Hush or...
Right. You're good.
That's right. Okay. I'm gonna burning hands, but I'm going to upcast it one level to level 2.
Okay. Okay. Really? Yep, that's how I figured that was going to go. All right, 13 points of fire damage. Okay. Anything else there, Orsic?
That's my action. I don't think I really have much for bonus actions that I can do. That's it. That's how my move
All
back
right.
my action. Yep.
Right, Canis.
Okay.
I'll yell out to Rycanus. Actually, I'll yell to Rycanus. If your god can help chase away undead, now would be a good time.
I know. Man, I'm gonna try again.
Okay, what are you gonna do? Okay, that is
27 hit this.
definitely
the
gonna hit
storm
the
giant?
giant. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh. Big one.
Okay. All right. So you see that the storm giant skeleton is now glowing. Okay. Do you want to move or are you going to stay there, Rycanus?
I'm gonna move. No, the 2 whites are in my Spirit Guardian's aura. I'm gonna stay here.
Okay. I keep forgetting about that. All right, Star.
I do a perception check just to look around and see what's going on. So far.
Okay. You notice Hush is there now. The others don't seem to be moving. They just seem to be standing there.
And I see the giant. Can I see the giant?
The giant wailed on Hush.
Almost killed me.
Mm-hmm.
Is the proper terminology.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I do the try to method. We start try to method. Turn invisible.
Okay.
As a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to try to aim at the skeleton guy that almost killed us.
Okay.
I think that guy needs to go, definitely.
Okay. That 23 will hit, yes. Anything else?
And second.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, I forgot. I'm gonna put a mark on him as well.
Okay.
This increase more damage.
Going invisible, is that a bonus action? Can you do the mark and turn invisible?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just checking. It's as a bonus action, but then marking them is placing your mark on them a bonus action as well?
No. I had to hit them to mark them.
Okay, that was my next question. Okay. Okay. And just out of curiosity, are storm giant skeletons your favorite enemies?
It's my favorite foe of this battle now.
Okay, just checking.
It's one of the few things they kind of did to fix the Rangers, because the original Rangers, like, you had to choose it, you built it, and from then on, it's like,
Mm-hmm.
Are you fighting orcs? Nope. Well, guess I'm doing normal stuff.
I was just wondering. Okay. All right. And I believe that ends your turn there, Star? Are you going to move or are you going to stay there? Okay. Okay. All right. So, Larden.
Yep. Larden gets real worried about Hush, and so he digs deep into his pouch and finds a handful of gem dust, brings it up into the air around him, and summons as much magic as he is capable of summoning, and he's going to cast Disintegrate at level 8 against that giant.
Okay.
So let me do that, and hope to God he fails.
Yes. And this isn't. Guiding Bolt doesn't affect this, does it?
No, it does not.
No,
Because this is not an attack roll.
Yep.
And
Okay.
I'll use it, so.
Yep. All right. Okay. Okay. Ashy advantage. And that was not going to be worth it, so.
I think the dice were spoken.
Uh-huh.
I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming.
Mhm.
So that's 90. What is that? 76, 86, 92 points of damage.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Almost as much as he did to me.
Mm-hmm.
And then Larden's like, "Come and get me!" 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. All right. Giant skeletons can't, or scorpions cannot do anything. All right. Hush.
Okay. Hush will attack.
Mm-hmm.
First. He doesn't have. Come on, hit.
Which one are you attacking, just out of curiosity? The giant or the wraith?
Oh, the giant skeleton.
Okay, just checking. 26 will hit.
Okay. I'll spend 3 more charges on that.
Okay.
Good. Oh, that's not bad. Okay, and then
Okay.
he'll strike again, and also spend a key for flurry of blows.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Okay. All right.
And he will spend 3 more charges since he
Okay.
gotta use the juice weight. Ah, damn,
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
that stinks.
That roll get just curious. Does that get doubled because of the crit?
Yeah, I would think so. So yeah, I got it.
Okay, and then he'll do his extra attack.
Okay.
Does that hit?
It does.
And then he will spend a. I should have done this before, but he'll spend a key so he can roll his Constitution for a stunning strike.
Okay.
I'm sure he has a good Constitution.
What is your save?
I'm not a spellcaster.
Right. It's what is your
Let's see what it says.
let's see.
Probably like,
Trying to
it's
remember.
probably like 8 plus your ability, whatever that
It's
is.
usually
Yeah.
a proficiency bonus plus your.
Mm-hmm. And your for key is wisdom, I believe, right? Yeah.
For key.
Yep. So yeah, it's 13 plus your
mine's-
wisdom, so 15 total. So he makes it.
15. It doesn't include the proficiency bonus.
Yeah, that's how you get 13. It's 8 plus your proficiency bonus, which is total 13 plus your wisdom.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Well, I'm also, because I did the flurry of blows, I'm going to disengage.
Okay.
That's probably the smartest move of the whole thing.
Okay.
Yeah, no kidding.
Okay.
But you did massive damage, though.
I just realized something. Hey, Bludger and Starflower.
What?
You guys are technically outside of the rubble. So you're technically outside of the eye of the storm. I just realized this.
I thought this dark square was the outside.
I'm just saying, like, I just realized that you guys were technically outside of the group. But yeah, okay. So we're good. But I'm just like, I just realized this. You know, I hadn't been playing it that way, but it's all good. Let's see.
Hush probably couldn't run that far away then. That would probably be in the storm. Hush, you might want to go the other
Well,
direction.
the way I figured it, I was leaving the guy right here. just so he could be in the pathway. But yeah, so don't move any farther outside of the thing. In other words. All right, so we have this guy. He is not happy. And let's see here. He is going to... Well, first he's got to do the wisdom, because I forgot.
All sorts of things.
Uh-huh. All right. So that... Okay. And then... All right. It's within 10 feet. So he's gonna put the lightning strike.
I can
right.
move up to 30 feet even at half speed because I get 10 feet extra for the flurry of blows disengaging.
You do.
That storm did like 50 plus damage though. If you got into it, it's pretty.
Yeah, brutal.
Okay, I don't know where it is, so I have no idea.
Yeah.
So Bludger and Rycanis, I need dexterity saving throws, please.
Man, you should have done that at me.
Oh, you're in it too. We'll say. Why not? Why not? If you really want to.
No.
Okay.
But, I mean, not if I'm not in the zone where you hurl it. That's not right.
I'm just saying, like, if you want to be there, you can be there. He can hurl it up to 500 feet. So, I mean, if you really want to be. All right. So that is half damage on success. So those are both successes. So that would be 20. What is it? So 24 points of damage to both of you. Lightning damage to both of you. All right. And he is going to... Let's see. He's going to come over here. Or wait, he was right there. Trying to remember where he was. He was right here. You're there. He's going to come up right up to you, Orsic. He doesn't care. He's coming right up to you.
I'm like a fly on a wall, so I'm kind of hanging on the wall itself. Actually, I'm not on the very top. So.
Yep. He's just gonna come right there. Yeah. No, Hush. You're off the map technically. So.
Well, I mean, I would move. I want to stay. I would stay in my range of the giant.
Okay.
That where I move, it makes sense. I would just be behind the party.
All right, Bludger.
All right. Let's see here. I guess I'll continue trying to attack this Rave in front of me. So I'm going to take my first swing. And I will puck that if need be. I don't remember what this AC is.
No, that'll hit.
All right. And roll my d6. Boom. Then I'll pop on over here and attack this other Rave. Second attack. So.
Okay. All right. So then. Okay. All right. So that is okay. That will do that guy.
Boom. Gotcha.
Okay.
And I'll use the rest of my movement to get right around here.
Okay. All right. Those Wraith are not doing anything. They're just kind of hanging out. All right, Orsic.
After cringing, because I just imagine this guy just stepped right over the top of me, and I have no idea if wearing any undergarments. And
he's a skeleton. It's not really anything to see anyway. So
yeah, I suppose
Nice
that's a good thing. Yeah, that's a good thing to not have to see. Yeah, I guess I'm going to punch him twice.
Okay.
I still call the hunt, right? I think.
Yes.
One of those hits. Okay. try to hit.
That'll hit.
And I will try to hit a second time.
That'll hit as well.
Not big on damage, but I might blind him a little bit. And I'm gonna move this way just to 5. I'm running across the side of the wall. 10, 15, 20,
Mm-hmm.
25, 30, 35. There, I'll do something like that.
Hey, Orsic.
Uh-huh.
I haven't said it yet, but give me a perception check.
Oh, geez. Me?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You're hitting a storm giant. He may be a skeleton, but you're still hitting a storm giant. Your damage, not really doing anything.
No, but it gives him disadvantage when he hits my friends.
I'm just saying, it's not really doing anything. So.
Yeah, I guess you're right as far as the thunder part. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I gave him 1 point for the Call of the Hunt, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just wanted to point that one out. Just want to point that one out. Mm-hmm.
I appreciate. I probably just banged. It just made a noise when I hit him, and he just kind of chuckled. I'm sure.
Yeah, like not even like tickles. It just is.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, storm giants, thunder. I get. Yeah, I get.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Rycanis.
Okay. I'm gonna throw out a mass cure wound.
So what you're gonna do? Okay, 14 to everyone within 60 feet of you.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Anything else? Do you want to move? Or are you gonna stay there?
Is that 6 people or 10 people? How many? I can't remember how many.
6. Yes.
If somebody
I'm
needs more
actually
points
gonna
than
move a
me,
little
they can
closer.
take it.
I'm gonna move right there.
Okay. There is only 6 of you, by the way, or 6.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah,
I was thinking we were a larger party than that.
No.
So, all right.
All right. So then, Star.
Does Skeleton Man make a save?
He will make his save on his turn. Are you talking for the Spirit Guardians?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's on his turn.
Okay.
Yeah, it's when he enters or starts his turn. Yep. Yeah.
Can I still see him?
You can see him. He's big. He's very
Alright.
obviously right there. Can't hear him, but you can see him.
I'll attack. Try to
Okay.
see if I can get a headshot.
Okay.
And by the way, I'm invisible again.
Uh-huh.
So would that be advantage or?
So if you're visible, then no. Unless there's something else that gives you advantage, no.
Alright.
Nice.
17 will hit. He's a big guy. It's pretty easy to hit. Like, he's there.
Alright, second attack.
Mm-hmm. That one doesn't hit, though.
I try, and I'm gonna get out of here.
Okay. Hey, Orsic, give me another perception check, just out of curiosity. Yep, you just saw that arrow go right through the giant and come out towards you.
Oh, jeez. I'm glad I'm short.
All right, Larden.
Larden will point the rain of shooting stars at him and launch 3 missiles at him.
Okay.
So it's a DC 15 dex save for him.
Mm-hmm.
And it's to save for half against 15 d4 fire.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Whoa. So 37 and a half.
Okay. All right. Okay. Have you been keeping track, Orsic, of the rounds for Hypnotic Pattern?
I cast it. I think it should be round 3. I think.
I was gonna say I think it's either 3 or 4. Yeah. Thank you.
I didn't cast it till we were in the fight a little bit.
Yeah.
So
That was what I was trying to remember if it was 3 or 4. Okay. All right. So that guy's still not doing anything. Hush.
Okay. Where's the skeleton? Oh, up there. I can get it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll run up there.
Okay.
That's 40 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Well, attack him. If I can find my freaking. So I got a new computer, so things are different.
So okay.
How will I do? There you go.
Yeah, that might hit just a little bit.
And I will expend a key
Mm-hmm.
for flurry.
Okay.
Can I also expend a key for stunning strike since I hit?
You can.
And I'll spend another key for stunning strike, so he has to roll against my. What was it? 8, 13, 14, 13,
15.
15.
15?
Nice.
Mm-hmm. And I will pup that. He does not want to be stunned by you.
Okay.
Okay. So then
I'll pup that.
flurry.
I'll pup that roll. No, I'll pup my save.
Mm.
I wish I could.
It's for the children.
No,
Yeah,
it's not.
Okay. Well, I did do flurry, so I'll
You did.
my first of the flurry.
20 will hit.
Okay. And how many pups does she have? Does anybody know?
Nope.
At least one.
I have one at least. Yep. Exactly.
What the heck? I'll spend the key on a stunning strike.
Okay.
Then strike bullshit.
And then my second on my flurry.
Hey, Orsic, you need to check Twitch chat.
Oh, jeez. Sorry.
No, you're not helping, Tor.
Oh my god. So that was my second.
That
my
was your second.
of the
Yes.
flurry.
Yes.
Did that hit?
It
Yes,
did.
Okay. And then I'll do my last attack. Excuse me. Does
Okay.
a 16 hit?
16 does hit.
Okay, good. He's a skeleton.
He is a skeleton. Yep. All
And
right.
then because I did a flurry, I'm going to disengage. I don't want to be hit by him again.
Oh, come on.
If I can avoid it, and I will.
Okay.
Just the little dwarf standing on the rooftop with him.
Mhm. All right. Oh.
Concentrating very hard on 4 other characters.
I know. I know. Nah, he's coming over to you. He's coming over to you.
I figured he would eventually.
Aww.
Really?
No.
His lowest roll is a 15. I'm screwed.
Oh my god, that's insane.
Wait, did he roll on the crit table?
What?
Is that rock up here anywhere?
Hold on a second. What? All right. That was not supposed to be an initiative roll. Okay. Hold on. Okay. All right. So, no, he did not roll on the crit fail table. Hold on.
Oh.
Okay. So that would be on the crit fail table. So,
That's hilarious.
Oh, gee.
there we go. So that makes it a 29. Thank you, Ashy.
That's wrong. You shouldn't get
Oh.
Hey, Orsic,
Uh-huh.
I need a con save.
Yeah, let me do my damage here quickly.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'll do the con save, then I'll do my damage.
I'm pretty sure 48 half would be a 24.
I can do it. I can't.
Nope. All right. So these guys are no longer hypnotized.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
And then minus
Trouble.
35
That's a little
there.
bit of trouble.
Okay.
All right. Bludger. You see the scorpions and the wraith start to move again.
These guys are horrible racist bastards.
Agreed.
Let's see. Lawn, Starflower, and what can I say? I'll go and back up Orsic then, because there's more out here with the scorpions, and he's all by himself. So I'll go in to fight the storm giant skeleton fellow.
Mm-hmm.
And I will take my first swing.
Okay.
Undead, a little bit of extra damage because he's undead. And I will pop that to make sure it hits.
It hits. You don't need to pup it. It hits.
No. Right. So it's 18, 20
Mm-hmm.
damage. And my second swing here.
Nice.
There it is.
You just see like my crumpled armor on the other side of him as he falls.
Mm-hmm.
All hail the king.
Hey, Orsic. Give me a dexterity saving throw as this giant skeleton comes tumbling off the building.
Oh my.
Okay.
Oh jeez.
You're fine.
Bludger held up his sword triumphantly.
Hey Bludger, thanks.
And that'd be my 10.
All right. Then we've got the wraith. Okay. They are both seeing as you are the only one that is right there. They're coming to you.
Oh.
All right. Mm-hmm.
They don't make their wisdom save till after with spirit, or is it before? I can never remember. That's such a weird spell.
Oh, actually, yeah. Hold on. No, it's when they enter the range. So, okay. All right. And so they're going to take that. Okay. They're still good on. They haven't taken any damage before that. So, all right. I need a con save from you there, Rycanis.
Okay.
Hey, Sydney.
And the second one is going to. All right. And okay. So you take 7 necrotic. And then they take their other swings at you.
Oh.
And 20 slashing as well. Okay, that is those guys. Orsic.
Thanks, Bludger. I'm gonna run across the roof here. 30, 35. Take a look down at the scorpion. And let's see which one I want to use. Yeah, I'm gonna raise up one of my hands and shoot a firebolt at the scorpion, the one closest to Rycanus.
Okay. 17 will definitely hit. Okay, so 12 points of damage. He's still up, but he's hurting.
Okay. Bonus action. I'm gonna pull up my defensive field.
Okay. All right, Rycanus.
I'm gonna take a which of these guys look hurt worse?
The wraiths are about the same.
Okay.
The
gonna go
scorpion
out-
looks worse.
Are those great or white?
Whites.
Yes.
I can't move. So I'm gonna go after
You can move if you want to.
No, thank you.
Okay.
I'm gonna go after the white right.
Okay.
With,
Say that fast 3 times.
Yes.
Right. Okay, that will definitely hit. Okay.
Oh, and I'm gonna divine strike him too.
Okay. All right.
Oh, and you know what I'm gonna tell him?
What?
I'm the war priest.
Okay. Go for it. All right. That will hit as well. And that is enough to take him out. All right. Okay, so Star, that brings us to you.
Job.
I saw Hush really fine. I see the giant. I don't see the giant no more, right?
Nope.
All
Well,
right.
you might be able to see him but he's on the ground in pieces. Because he's skeleton.
Alright, well, first things first, I'm going to do this again.
Okay.
Because I noticed that they were moving, so something happened. So go invisible, and...
Okay.
I'm going to do this, Susan.
Okay.
Ah, crap, damn it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And sadly, I will have to hit Huts, because
Mm-hmm.
he's still in it. But not
Yep.
Volcanus.
Right.
What is
Okay.
it?
So, give me a
Dexterity.
dexterity save, there, Hush.
What's going on? Somebody's attacking me?
Star shot a conjure barrage of arrows in your direction.
Okay, so if I save, I take 0 damage. If I
Correct.
don't save, I take half.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have evasion.
Yep.
I need to roll a dex save.
Yes.
That's correct.
Yep.
What the hell? I used my last acid.
Wait,
I'm
I've
not hitting.
got advantage. I've got a pup.
Mhm.
What was the spell save?
17.
17. So you
Oh,
need
I'll
a
just
2
roll
or
a
more.
pup. I've got 3 pups.
You're good. Yep.
So I
Thank
take,
goodness.
I take none.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Correct.
I'm about to say, how?
Mm-hmm.
Well, sometimes I roll low.
All
Arrow's
right.
going right at Hush, and he just grabs it out of midair and looks at.
Mm-hmm.
He is drunk. Like, that's just hammered all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Who's drunk? Oh yeah, Hush is hammered. Well, drunken technique doesn't necessarily mean that.
He acts like he's drunk, but yeah, no.
Yeah, it's to exhibit weakness when you're.
Mm-hmm. All right, Larden, what do you got?
All right. Well, oh boy. Yeah, boring turn for a wizard, but may as well not spend any more spells. So yeah, I just reached down to that scorpion there and cast a firebolt at him.
Okay.
For 24, 17 fire damage.
Okay.
And then I'll go 5, 7, 15, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Hey, how you doing? I was
All right.
land next to Orsic.
Okay. So you, no idea where he went. He's going right there.
Oh,
He entered into the thing.
He did. Okay. He's not looking great, but he's going to take the attacks anyway.
Wow, Susan. Those dice are just...
I know. I know.
Awesome. Those dice are awesome.
I love them.
All right, hush. Just wait till next week, guys. Just wait till next week.
It's going to turn eventually. It's going to be against the big boss, I'm sure.
All right, hush. Yep. Are you going Scorpion or the other guy first? Because by the time you get done with the attacks, probably both going to be gone, but I just need to know which one is going first. Did we lose him? Okay. Oh, there he goes. Okay. Thank you. So he's still up. All right. So then your next attack. Okay. All right. So flurry blows 2 gets rid of that guy. And then you turn to the other one. Yep. It actually doesn't hit. Would you like to pup it? Because if you pup it, then it'll automatically hit.
Wait, reaction.
Oh, you're doing War God's Blessing?
Yep.
Okay, then it automatically will hit, and he is gone.
Ooh.
All right. So, with that, you have managed to get rid of the storm giant skeleton, the scorpions, and the other undead that were here. And it is like 4 minutes to 9, which is perfect timing. All right. So we will pick up from this exact spot next Monday. Since you guys have come to the center of this storm and survived so far. Hopefully my dice roll better next week, because that was terrible. That was so terrible.
Oh, I think that's the only reason we survived. That was a brutal fight.
That was brutal.
Right?
Well done, everybody. Well done.
All right. So, okay. Well, everybody has managed to survive for tonight, but all right. Well, just as a reminder, we will be back here on Thursday for some Team 17 Gaming Thursday with Tor and I playing some Overcooked 2. Then Friday we have our Wild Beyond the Witchlight at 6 p.m. Pacific, and Saturday Tomb of Annihilation, which if you haven't been watching the Tomb of Annihilation stream, you really should this week. It should be quite an interesting based on where we last left off. All right. So with that, thank you everybody so much for hanging out with us today. And we are going to go ahead and raid over to Alan Mann, who's doing some science and technology. And if you are a subscriber, please go ahead and put your emotes into the raid. and we will see you next time.